Namaste and hello to every lovely lady who's listening to me. I am Dr. Monica Malik. I am a obstetrician and a gynecologist working at Apollo Hospital, Noida for last 20 years. Today I'm going to have a conversation with you about the nutrition in pregnancy and post-pregnancy. As I hope you all know that this current week is the National Nutrition Week. So pregnancy is associated with high nutrition requirement because you have a growing baby inside you. So we need to bust the myths which are present in our society since centuries, and we need to form the new good norms, good habits which makes a pregnant female healthy and helps in delivering a healthy baby. So let's talk about the nutrition components. You all know, you are all young, you're aware that there are protein, fats and carbohydrates in our everyday life. So what is required in pregnancy is 80% of your diet should comprise of protein, which could be an animal source or a plant source. And you all are aware that animal source is a first class protein. So we give focus, people who are non-vegetarian should eat at least 200 grams of chicken a day, 4 egg whites. And of course, you can take milk with protein supplements, which are specially designed for pregnant females. After that, you should have at least 15% of your diet should be green leafy vegetables, seasonal vegetables and fruits. So if we break it down, what does 15% mean? It means 3 seasonal vegetables and 3 seasonal fruits. And last of all, the group which is least required for the baby for his or her growth is carbohydrates. Okay. And sadly, in our society, the focus is on carbohydrates, which is fat, sugars, and cereals. Okay, so we need to reduce that to only 5%. I have time and again proven it with my patients that even if you don't take any carbohydrate in your diet, your baby will grow beautifully. And there is least maternal weight gain, which all of you young ladies want. You want that once you have delivered, you should come back to your previous body weight and shape. So that's what the aim here is. So what you need to do is exercise daily and have a high protein diet. Okay, and you need to have at least 2 grams of protein per kg body weight. That's the requirement in pregnancy. So you have to tell your mom, grandmoms, aunts and aunts to let go of the carbohydrate diet and concentrate on protein. Similarly, post delivery, when you are lactating mother, they again say nahi aapko gond ke, you have to have high fat diet. How will you recover? How will be their milk production? How will you have energy to look after the baby? That again is a myth. So let's bust that myth also today. And with that, again, you have to have a high protein diet when you've delivered and you're lactating. But now the fluid content of your diet has to be very high. So if we talk about water, you need to have at least 3.5 to 4 liters of water along with other liquids. So if we roughly divide it, you need to have 1 glass of liquid per hour when you're lactating. So I hope this will burst all the myths and you guys, you ladies will look after yourself. Please do take care of yourself and have a safe and healthy baby and a healthy pregnancy. Thank you so much.